Hi, hello everybody. Welcome to the Claire Fluffle stream. How are we doing today? I hope everyone's doing awesome and amazing. Oh my gosh, I hope everybody's having the best time of their lives. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I hope for peace and harmony amongst everybody. But hi, how we doing? Hope we're all having a wonderful, wonderful day today. We are gonna chat for a little bit, just, you know, talk to each other, because, you know, we all like doing that, but, I do have the big, it says major announcement. I don't know why, it's technical. I guess it's all kind of, turn the volume down a little bit more. It's all related to one thing, so I guess it isn't, like, completely off, but, yabba, 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 yabba. Anyway, Daisy's World, welcome aboard. Thank you so much for the text pats. Thank you so much. This title is scary. Thank you, Great Lakes, for the head pats. Thank you so much. I have to go eat dinner, too. Well, prioritize dinner. You know, I'm a dog, so I value food. I've come to make an announcement. Claire the Fluffle is a silly Billy puppy. Thank you for the head pat. How are you, Dark Entity? I hope everything's going all right. Last I heard, you lost power. So I hope everything's going okay. Hope everything's going pupperful. The puppy who streams was really a puppy who streams. The truth had to come out sometime. Sorry, this is how you had to find out. Welcome, Thanos. Welcome to the stream. Great Lakes head pats. Thank you so much. How we all doing? Everybody doing great? Hope so. Who up? Watch the World Cup. What's up, Binary? Welcome aboard, Binary Texture. Hope you're wonderful and wonderful still, too. I saw a little bit of the game today. Nico and I went out to get food. And there was, they had... Football is what it's called, but I'll call it soccer. They had soccer on. It was the World Cup. Oh, it was pretty cool. People were popping off. Turns out it wasn't just my store that had power outage. It was the whole town. But the power, okay, at least the power is back. That's scary if the whole town. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That's pretty pumping bad. Do-do-do-do-do. Me when major announcements. Fish React! What's up, brother? Thank you for the Fish React. Thank you, thank you. The thing I'm most glad about is that the AC is back on. God, yes. I can definitely tell you, as someone who does not handle the heat literally at all. Nico can vouch. Ooh, is it? Am I happy? Am I happy that the AC largely has been okay with me? It was way too hot in this store without it. 100%. I completely understand. Completely. Jokes aside, I'm trying to beat Minecraft. Argentina lost the World Cup today. Who won? Nothing ever happened. Claire, I can't believe you are announcing I am a dog with a blog. Well, a YouTube channel is basically a blog. It's basically the same. When the Claire is Fluffle. Thank you, Dark Entity, for the head pad. Thank you. Great Lakes for the head pads. Thank you. I ate good. I thought that said I eat food for a sec. I was like, you can't get any better than that. Literally, you can't get any better than that. Am I getting executed? Is that the news? No. I mean, it could be. You know, you keep saying what you say about mass attack. You know, this could be what happens, Octave. Could be. She is promoting to VTuber Dog Girl to real life Dog Girl. This is where I come in and say Dog Woman. My Wi-Fi is refusing to cooperate. No! One of my friends joked that our town was drained of power to be able to film the World Cup. It's like New York City with the Knicks when that was happening. Anyways, on the Twitch end, I see there's a lot of people on the Twitch end right now. I'll try to make this quick for you guys. Bria, welcome to the stream, and Kane as well. What's up, Kane? What's up, Bria? Hello, Patharian, Cyber Kirby. Hello, every puppy. How are we all doing today? Hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful time. I wanna say this now because I feel a little bad because I'm hearing people saying that they're worried. This isn't like, I wouldn't even say this is really bad news. It's not like, I'm trying to think how to describe it without giving anything away. It's about August. I'll say that. It's very important. You'll see why it's very important when we get there. It is not what it normally is. It is very important that as many people that I can get to hear about this. It's very, very important to me that a lot of people hear about this. So that's why I'm like, oh my god, major announcement, everybody come watch, please, because it is, to me at least, very critical, very critical. And we'll talk about stuff. We'll talk about stuff, but it's about Dogest Epic. Also, Fish Reacts, Yahoo! Gem Apple Seed and Day, welcome aboard. Day, thank you for the head pats. What's up, Kevin? Also, Singularity, you already know. Looking out for you with one channel point. At work, but listening. Thanks, Heavy. Gem Apple Seed with the resub! 32 months. That's very close to 3 years. Holy smokes, 3 years already. Wow. Float Islands, 32 decades. That's 320. You gotta say 42 decades. That's 420. Mashi and Singularity, thank you so much for the head pads. Hi there, Lizzie. Did the spinning puppy art get updated? It seems so much cleaner today. No? I'm not saying it to, like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. It's just, like, no. No, it did not get updated. Still stuck in ads? Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Sorry to hear you were stuck in ads for so long. I mean, ads are ads. Normally, I'm like, grow, people talk about ads. But if you're literally stuck in ads and they're looping, that's a little different. That's a little different than just being, like, grown ads, you know? Kirby one's dead? We'll see. I love a Dogest. That's a good one. Dogest is a really good one. I'm mad that I never thought about that. Hey, hello. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you. And Singularity's also on a 5-stream streak. Thanks for building back up. Thank you so much. Strap with those head pats. Thank you so much for that. Gonna miss it because dinner. No, I'll have to be caught up later. We'll always remember, everybody watching this on Twitch and everybody watching this on YouTube, this will be archived on YouTube. So if you miss any of the announcements, you can watch back later on YouTube. But I also understand dinner. That is very important. Please eat. Music is a bit loud. I don't know if it's still a bit loud. I'll turn it down like a tiny bit more. But it should be fine now. I'm gonna take over the world. That's the announcement. Soniko! Welcome to the stream, Soniko! Hope you're doing good. Soniko! Sammy, welcome as well. Hello, hello. It's the Claire Fluffle on twitch.tv/Claire_Fluffle. Oh, Betharian, welcome to the YouTube chat as well. Hope you're doing awesome. Dogest and September. That's cute. I clicked just in time for the start. Good. Wolfgang's here too! Yo! Highly doubt it's gonna be bad, but I'll just say please don't be bad. We'll see. You'll see. You'll see. Mashi here with the 1, 2, oatmeal. This is news. Oh, pupping gosh. Thank you so much for the oatmeal. And there's so many head pads from Siniko, Singularity, and Lizzie. Thank you all for the head pads. Why can't they call soccer kick sport? I was talking to Nico about this before. Soccer should be football. Our football, where you're throwing the football around and stuff, quote unquote. That should be toss ball. That's what I think. Spain. If you're playing flag ball. Flag ball is so much better. I love flag ball. How's your day going? Thank you for asking, CJ. Hope your day's going good. Mine's going pretty pupping good. Don't graduate. No. Well, we'll see. Past, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. I've known you for about 4 years, but also really cool. Actually, almost 4. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the sub was 32 months, which is nearing 3, but yeah, no, I mean, 4? Is that when I started doing VTubing? Was that 4 years ago? Or was that 3? I don't remember. I don't remember. I know I was Kirby fan forever, and a lot of people knew me as that, and now, like, nobody knows me as Kirby fan, which is still so weird to me, but also, like, kind of good. Of all times for my earbuds to die. Uh-oh. Well, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you can hear me, but welcome to the stream, Waddle. Hopefully you're wonderful and wonderful today. Kane! Hi, Kane! I hope Claire recovers from whatever she's dying. I am dying of the heat. Please, the announcement is that I can't handle the heat. Hito! I'm shouting out Hito right now. I'm not here. Too bad. You said that to the wrong person. Hito, you said that to the wrong person. I am too loud. I am too loud for you to get away with that one. Moving from Twitch to YouTube because the former is being sucky for us. Yes. I do tell people this a lot. I firmly believe that Twitch is the worst user experience compared to YouTube. I think the only thing YouTube doesn't really have are channel points. And I guess there's less emojis as well, but we can work towards like building that up. Jerry, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're doing awesome and wonderful and wonderful. Willing to bet that it's a re-debut. What about tackle ball? Oh, for football? American football? That would be good. That would be pretty good. I made my account just to follow Claire, and look at where you are now. Look where you are now. Look how much farther you've gotten. Shout out Kirby fan. Sadiko, you're a member Kirby fan. You're one of the few. Cavifax, thank you for the hi. Shout out to Hito. No, I got exposed. Remember finding your channel in 2023? Oh, that's like, I don't know. I think I was Claire at that point. You want to be noticed? Do not comment anything, but this is sillier. Oh yeah, no, Hito. No, this is exactly what I would expect from Hito. Complimentary. I can't believe you got ownership of the Kirby franchise. What can I say? The leaks got out. I'm just that big of a deal. The leaks got out. What's up, Suzu? Hope you're doing wonderful and wonderful today. Ooh, I actually almost said something that I shouldn't have because I was thinking this is only gonna make sense to Suzu, but I almost said something that I probably shouldn't have because I was thinking about Card Captor Sakura Tetris. If anybody here has played Card Captor Sakura Tetris, you're a real one. I never understood why American football stole the name originally used for soccer when American football uses your hands, whereas soccer disallows them. So Nico showed me a clip before. Somebody got a red flag, and he's like, why did I get a red flag? What did I do? And the footage shows him punching a guy in the face. So I guess if you're that desperate, you can use your hands. Follow age point to 2023. Sammy with the hydrate. Thank you so much. Oh, there's my water. I'm like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? I found it. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I'm back. What did I miss? Cyber Kirby, hello. I'm saying hello to people, telling them to eat, and that's pretty much it. We're about to get started. Like I said, we're just doing some chatting first because I want to make sure everyone's here. I want to make sure people are, you know, here and hanging before we get to the stuff. I do encourage, you know, stick around for as long as you can. There's a lot that I am going to say, and we'll see where it's going to go. Well, I know where it's going to go. You'll see where it's going to go. But it is important, so please stick around. Sausage pasta. Pasta. Ooh, yum. I was practically the first person to join the Discord. Yes. Yes, for Octav, it's basically like... well, you were following for a while before. Octav, I can literally tell when you started hanging around because I can go to the old spotlights, season 1, and I can start looking in the comments to see when you started voting for Doctor. So I have a very clean picture on the time frame and when Octav joined. I mean, I am still a fan of Kirby, but when I was Kirby, you weren't around, so, you know, I don't expect you to know this. But when I was Kirby fan, I would play something that's not Kirby. It didn't matter what it was. I could be playing Super Mario. And I would get people telling me, like, you gotta play Kirby. You're a Kirby fan. Why aren't you playing Kirby? It got very frustrating. Which, I know I mentioned that I'm largely going back to doing only Kirby next year. So that whole thing is a little bit sus. But I like other things, and I want to be able to talk about other things still. And also be doing, like, occasionally other stuff. So, you know. I've got my, my bases covered. Yo, Diddy! Hello! You did not miss the announcement. You did not. I watched Kirby Fan in the lead-up to Forgotten Land. Yes! Yeah! Very funny that you mentioned that. This is gonna sound really weird. I think I remember, because I was watching the Ranking the Waddle Dees video, just because, I mean, my voice in that is, like, terrible, but the video itself is really fun. And, I don't know, you saying that just made me be like, oh, man, I remember you being there for that. Wonder if I'm Claire's oldest follower in here? Not that I'm too active. Well... Technically, you are, because you knew me before I even started making content. So technically, yes, you are the oldest follower. The announcement is Doctor. Doctor is tangentially related. Lamono, welcome aboard. Kirby's 40th is coming. It sure is. I can't wait. I really hope we have a concert. Well, it's 35th, not 40th, for coming up this coming year. I hope we get another concert, and I hope it comes to the U.S. I really do. I ate burritos, but I just keep on getting hungrier. Hand me another bag of them chips. No, I want all the snacks. They're mine. You used to be the 66th Kirby. Now I'm the number 1 Claire Fluffle. I'm the number 1 Claire. It's so Fire Emblem over. Alright, so it looks like we caught up with the chats. Normally it's a little bit fun for us to wait until the half-hour mark. But, I think we're gonna get started on it now. Minnie, welcome to the stream. Hold on, I want to read this. We're talking about time stuff. I'm pretty sure following you since before 2022. Really need to join more streams, just in general. Well, I mean, first of all, I want everybody to know I appreciate lurkers. You don't have to like chop. There you go. You don't have to. Well, we'll actually talk about chat activity. That's actually something very prevalent coming up. But I appreciate lurkers and such. 2022, that is a long time. Thank you so very much. Claire! All right, I'm gonna read what Gem Apple Seed says. How to Cry, thank you for the 1 channel point. I need a recommendation. All right, shoot. And then after that, we'll get into the announcement. What Planet Robobot song should I remix? Okay, I'm just gonna give you what my favorite one is, because I'm biased. Give Suzu with the $5 grats on whatever this announcement is. Well, thank you. I thank you for the $5 I appreciate it, Suzu. Wow, oh my god, I have 3 thumbs here. Can I make that 4? Okay, there is a way. Do I have to reply? Is that how I give it a thumbs up? I can give this a thumbs up. I know it. I know I can give this a thumbs up. There we go. Okay. So, this is driving me insane. Okay, so if I click on the thumbs up, I mean, I can heart it. That's easy. But if I click the thumbs up, I can't thumbs it up. But if I click to the left of the thumbs up, I can... Wait a minute. No. Okay. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Yeah, I have to click to the left of the thumbs up. That's so annoying. About the announcement, congrats. Or I'm sorry to hear it. Whatever it is. That one is too hard to do. I don't want to do Steel Beat. I don't think it's Steel Beat. It's the, oh god. What is it called? Planet Robobot Music. Oh, wait. No. That's fandom. Frick fandom wiki. Gallery. Okay. Oh, no. You let me down. Oh, no. Thank goodness. Okay. All right. Let's see. It's not Pink Ball Activate. It's... No, not Rhythm Code. Not Power Plant. Kirby Dance full version. Greens, the Mashers, Canvas Curse. Sky High and Smitten. That's what it is. Sky High and Smitten. Wick Kirby, my beloved. Wick Kirby, genuinely, like, top 1 websites on the internet. Wick Kirby, like, it's astonishing. Like, Wick Kirby and the Seesaw Wiki are all that I need to do my research for my videos. It's astonishing how well they both work. $5! Singularity, welcome to the YouTube chat. Finally remembered to be on the YouTube side as well. Yeah, frick fan. Oh, I hate fandom. Anything fandom. Nico was trying to convince me that the Xenoblade fandom wiki was good, and I'm like, no, it's fandom. I contributed. Yo, oh my gosh, Cabifax, that's so cool. I've been wanting to make a contribution to the speedrun page, but I'm also, like, pretty lazy. I think I owed you that money from a Yahtzee match anyway. That is so true. Chat, I'm the greatest solitaire player of all time. I'm the greatest Yahtzee player of all time. I'm the worst Connect 4 player of all time. I'm so many things. I'm so many things. These are not the announcements, but they are announcements. I just want you all to know this. Susie can vouch on each. Rhythm Route is like my favorite Kirby level ever. Rhythm Route, the music for Rhythm Route is really good. It's definitely my favorite area in Robobot. I made a slight correction to a Wick Kirby page once. Wick Kirby has the best April Fool pages also. Shoutouts to Kirby Silly Slide. I was going to make a video on it, but I was in the process of moving out, and I'm never going to get the opportunity to make a video on it ever again. So unfortunately, it will never come to be, but I had a lot of fun with that announcement. I need to get Clubhouse games so we can battle. Well, you need to get Clubhouse games in general. That's top 3 game for the Switch. The only like Fire Emblem Engage and Kirby in the Forgotten Land, I like those more. Well, okay, we're talking about my opinion here. But aside from those 2, like, Clubhouse games is the best game on the Switch, I think. I'm like adamant on this too. Like, I guess, like, I gotta finish Sparks of Hope. That's the only other game that I think comes particularly close. Not even, well, I guess 3 Houses and Star Allies could come pretty close. And some other games that are, like, in that approximation, but Clubhouse games is, like, the best. It's so good. Okay, all right. Songs like this are what make the Kirby song title or Yuri song title. I love that quiz. But, okay, I see we've got a lot of people on YouTube right now. Holy smokes, okay. And then, of course, you still got a lot of people on Twitch. So now is a good time to start the announcements. Okay, so the music is on. I've got the slides here. Okay, so here we go. So, like I said, this is going to be about August, but while I am talking about August, this is going to encompass the larger... I just hit my mic. The larger future of the channel. So here we go. So August is coming up. Do you guys know that? Because it's July and it's really hot. Did you know that August is coming up? So up to this point, in every single August, we had a Kirby month. That is what I called it. Year 1, it was called Kirby month. Year 2, it was called Kirby month, etc., etc. I think we all know how to count. Does Puppy know how to count? Anyway. Every Kirby month had a theme. The first one was tier lists, which is a pretty lackluster theme, but it was the first one, so it's fine. But we did game rankings, we did soundtrack rankings, did like the best and worst, etc. We had videos, lots of themed videos. We had various streams. As of last year, we started trying to do streams every day. And also as of last year, uploaded shorts that were made to, and all of these all fit whatever theme of the Kirby month that I was doing. If you know a Kirby month, the most likely it's either the second one where I ranked all the games, which is no longer on my channel, or the 7th, which was the last year's, which you know that one because it was literally last year. I talk about the soundtrack rankings and the why every game in the series is the best and worst. I talk about those a lot, so you might know those. Any of the others, I really doubt. But I also think it's important because August was when Kirby's Dream Land 1 came out in North America, or at the very least, America. I don't know about Canada. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I know Hito's right there. I'm very sorry. But August is also my birth month. I was born on August 12th. So very, very close to when KDL 1 came out in North America. So it's always the same as US with game releases. Okay, so in North America then, KDL 1, Dream Land 1, the first Kirby game, in North America came out August 1st, which is a pretty big deal because I'm North American. I know a lot of my audience is North American. Obviously, April 27th being Kirby's actual birthday, that's more important, but August 1st, low-key, kind of super important. But I bring all this up, and the reason why I'm saying this is all important is because this year... Yo, Kirby, I wish in my life I could ever look as surprised as Kirby does in this frame. I love this frame so much. It encapsulates everything epic about being epic. Anyways, yo, Kirby month! Psych! Sorta. So, if you watch my channel, you'll probably notice that a big reason why, I've said that you're probably only gonna know, like, a couple of the Kirby months here and there is because I've deleted most of them. Most of them are no longer available to watch. They're gone. Poof. Lost media. I don't have them backed up, because I don't think they're... Either I don't think they're very good, or I don't think they're very reflective of, like, you know, what I'm doing now. You know, what we're all about now. So that being said, given that you can only watch, like, 3 Kirby months, it feels kind of weird being like, oh, yeah, this is the 8th one, 9th one, whatever we're doing. Feels a little weird saying that when you can only watch, like, a third of them, maybe. So I knew coming into this that it's like, the name Kirby month gotta go. Also, like, God, Seniko is here. I'm so sorry. I didn't think you were gonna be here. I say this with the utmost respect. It's like the most boring name ever. It's such a boring name. I try so much to have, like, mega personality. It's like, Kirby month is such a boring name. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to have the name Kirby month anymore. I'm sorry. So, with all of that said, I do actually want to get a logo for the new name that we have, but I don't necessarily, like, have anything set up just yet. As always, you know, this whole August thing is a work in progress until the very end. But what we're going with is, drumroll please. Oh, perfect timing with the Dream Course music. It is, again, name, work, and title. Remember we talked about this on Supporter Night. I asked, like, hey, can you think of a good name that could replace Kirby Month? And nobody could think of anything. So the reason why I went with Kirby Month for so long was because thinking of names is hard. But what we're going for instead is the very long, very hard to make a logo out of Claire Fluffle Fun-Filled Speedrunning Yap Yeshes! Yay! So the yay is part of the Yap Yesh. So it's like... why did I format it like this? I'm looking at this. I'm like, why did I format it like this? If I make a logo for it, I know exactly how I want it to look. But obviously, we're not going to worry about that necessarily because we're not there yet. But I know exactly how I would want it to look. There would be a warp star on it. I don't know why I'm talking about this part. Like, let's chat. Let's talk about logos. Anyway. So what can you expect out of, oh my gosh, a Mempup? Wait, that's a Mempup. Oh, wait, is that Cure Suzu with the 5 gifted Mempup ships? Oh my gosh, thank you. That is all of this because I'm the greatest Yahtzee player of all time. Anyways, Octa, wow. Suzu, that's like immaculate. Because Octave and Singularity are both, like, mega, not members in terms of, like, oh my god, what am I trying to say here? They're not members well, now they're members, but, or Mempups, I suppose. But, like, community members, they're, like, very long-time community members, and YouTube is entirely RNG. So this is, like, oh, wait, Suzu got one, too! So, alright, this is crazy luck. So, Suzu, Octave, Singularity, Gwen, and Mutrad, thank you all for being the recipients of Suzu's kindness. Thank you so much. And then also, before we get too crazy, you might want to... Okay, no. You know what? This is fine. Waddle XYZ, Neuro EV, Mina Yuria 17th, Fume 52, and Muted and Reported. Thank you all for being the recipients of Dark Entity's kindness. Thank you so much. I'm so happy to see a bunch of community members being involved in there too. That's so awesome. That's so awesome. Thank you both. Thank you both. Thank you so much. I appreciate the generosity and the kindness. Thank you. Thank you both. Okay. Sorry. I get Mempups get me very excited for, obviously there's the financial stuff, of course, but also just that it's like, they're excited. You get to use, the emojis that I have. I could probably actually add more. When this stream is over, that's actually probably what I'll do. I'll go into my, because 10 is a lot. So I'll probably go into my, YouTube studio and add some more emojis. I don't know how many more I can add, but I'm sure I can add at least, like, 1 or 2. Alright, so I do see that Twitch ads are going right now. You know what I say about going to YouTube, but use that money to get some Dominoes. No! Okay, for people... Alright, I'm just gonna ask this question. If the max is 10, you have 4 slots open. I don't know what the max is. I'd have to look. I'd nominate Boom. That one's probably... I gotta do Boom. That's one of my favorites. I'm just gonna ask chat a question. Everybody who is a Mempup and joins for the weekly supporter night calls every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I'm gonna ask you guys this. I'm gonna ask everybody this, and the Mempups, or the supporters, are gonna lose their minds. Little Caesars is not good. Agree or disagree? Little Caesars, not good. Agree or disagree? Okay. While chat has a collective civil war over this. So, the format is going to be very similar. Not identical. But we're going to have a very similar format to what we had for Kirby Month last year. The goal is going to be daily streams, daily shorts, and daily videos. So, what is going to be different? Because that part's the same. So, what's going to be different? So, the videos themselves, I am going to try my best. They're not all going to daily videos, weekly videos. I definitely said daily videos. I'm sorry. I said daily videos. I am a silly dog, okay? I'm sorry. So weekly videos that I am going to try my best to get as close to an hour as I can. If they're under an hour, I'm going to try to get them as close to an hour. If they're over an hour, whatever, jury's out on how long they're going to be. The videos themselves, similar to last year, and always, they're going to be uploaded on Saturday, which means 5 videos, because August has 5 Saturdays this year. Holy smokes. As for, like, when the videos are going to be uploaded, and we can actually talk about the streams and the shorts as well, the streams are going to start at 6 p.m. Eastern, with some exceptions. I'll get into one shortly. Shorts are going to be uploaded at 4 o'clock Eastern, so about 2 hours before the stream starts. And the videos on Saturday are going to be uploaded at 12. Gives people plenty of time to watch the videos, get the shorts, do their thing, all that stuff. So, what can we expect from all the stuff here in What to Expect? So, for the videos, ever since Kirby Month last year, this is not Kirby Month anymore, this is the Kvsivsies, but ever since Kirby Month last year, I participated in, like, a lot of speedrunning events. There is K-Star that I do every year. The Gourmet League started this year. Shout out to Husky Hito, who participated and did better than I did. I learned a bunch of new categories. Community member Hal hosted an Amazing Mirror Hundo race that I didn't get to participate in, but I'm actively in the process of learning Amazing Mirror Hundo because of that. And there's even more than what I said. Like, this last year has been very busy. Waddles has gifted 5 Mempup ships. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, so much generosity today. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Who we got here? Techtologist, Arcada, Rom Hunter Blue Silver, Kuyaran, and the Manu EI2MD. I'm not even going to try to say that one. But thank you all for becoming generosity of Waddle XYZ's kindness. I said that wrong. I'm just too excited. I can't help it. I'm so excited. Thank you all so much. You're all so nice. You're all so nice to me. I'm just here being puppy. I'm just here being puppy, and y'all are so nice. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. That said, I do appreciate all of you. And because I appreciate all of you, we're going to get these announcements continuing. So as you can see, based on this word counter, this is actually a finished video. One video, mind you, is over 11,000 words. To give you context, I've seen people in my own community, mind you, write college papers, college thesis statement, college thesis, whatever, that are shorter. I have a lot to say, if you could not tell. Now, I'm not trying to say that they did a bad job on their assignments, or that college theses are, like, the only thing that matters. I'm just saying that, like, these videos are long. That said, this is still a speedrun Yap Yesh about Kirby, for now at least. I'm gonna play it safe and keep them about Kirby, so the Binding Blade draft race that I participated in earlier this year, and the Engage draft race that I'm going to be taking part in next week, no videos about those. Sorry. Sorry to the Fire Emblem fans. As for the shorts, as per usual, because this is what shorts have to be, anywhere between 30 seconds to 3 minutes. 3 minutes, that's very long. Most of the shorts are going to be the 30 to 60 second ballpark. But unlike last year, I actually have an idea of how I want to format these. This isn't going to affect the viewing experience largely. This is just, like, if you want to know what I'm thinking when I make these. So 3 shorts a week. They're going to be related to whatever the newest video on the channel is. Those are going to be on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So for sake of example, if this Saturday I uploaded a video called 67 versus 69, the superior number, then the shorts on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday would be all about 67 and 69. Maybe one about 66 because I'm me, but you get my point. On Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, there's going to be 3 shorts a week, just like before. They're going to be related to a random Kirby speedrun topic, like whatever. So, say I made a video called 6-7 versus 6-9, and then on Wednesday upload a short about Superstar Ultra. Like, there you go. And then there's going to be 1 short a week. It's still related to speedruns, but it's going to be, like, this is where I get my goofiness out. Because as much as I try to be, you know, like, you know, I am being educational while also being charming, while trying to be funny and cute, and yay! There's a lot of goofiness held in here that my financial supporters and my friends, they all know about this. You guys know me. Anybody who knows me, I'm a very goofy dog, and I don't get to express that very much in my videos, so I want a short, I want some shorts to be able to represent, the goofier side of myself. As for the streams, I have some thumbnails done. I hope you'll like them. Oh, that's driving me nuts on the bottom left. Oh, that's driving me nuts. Oh, God. Oh, they're like... they're clipping over each other. I don't know why I couldn't say it. I'm in such distress. But, yes. You can get the general idea. Sorry, I looked at kill Kirby percent and it made me laugh. What I like about my stream thumbnails, like the video thumbnails, I have to at least try to make them like, okay, I gotta draw in as many people as I possibly can. The streams, I get to make the thumbnails that I want to make. Because I don't really think, I mean, you still gotta worry about pulling people in, but it's not quite as mandated as with videos. So streams, I just kind of get to be silly with the thumbnails, which is what I always want to be. By the way, shout out to the art, not the thumbnail itself. The thumbnail itself I like. The speedrun's healthy for all doggos, because Superstar Ultra. Superstar Ultra is very healthy for dogs. But the art in this thumbnail of me taking a chomp out of the Superstar Ultra box art, I guess actually the Kill Kirby percent as well is the same artist. It's just less funny. But I do always, I have to shout out Claudia, my thumbnail artist. I can give her, no matter how bad it looks, I can always give her a rough sketch and she'll give me something that is like 90 to 100% of what I want. No matter how rough the sketch, no matter how weird it looks, no matter how weird it is, she's always understanding of it. She always gets it. Makes the process super duper easy. So I always got to shout her out. Unfortunately, she's only on Instagram and I don't have one of those yet. But, you know, it is what it is. There's another thing that I was going to talk about with streams too. What could it possibly be? I know what it is. I'm just drumming up hype. So actually, whoa, wait. Okay, I definitely know that. Oh my gosh, more Membubs! Susan with more Membub ships with a 5 more. Thank you so much. Let's see. So, unknown Vixie? Wait. Is this the Vixie I think it is? That might be the Vixie I think it is. It might not be. I don't know. But Unknown Vixie, Nora, Heel Girl, Foster, sorry. And Choco Whippy. Thank you for becoming Mempups. Thanks to Suzu's kindness. Thank you. Stream thumbnails are awesome. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, if people are still, which there's a lot of people watching right now. Thank you all so much for valuing me so much that you're, because I promise, obviously there's a lot in this for me, but we're about to get to the stuff that's related to you guys. There's one more slide, but I have one more to talk about that's more on the me end of things. I'm actually just making sure of that before we go any further. Okay, there's 2 more slides. There's 2 more slides, and then we get into the stuff for you guys. What's in it for you? 6-7 versus 6-9, a real video. We'll see. Okay, so, there's also going to be a theme to the streams. Well, not all of them. So, I did mention about the shorts, but to briefly talk about this with the streams. Saturday, I upload a video. 2 streams, and those are the weekend streams, Saturday and Sunday. The streams that I do are going to be based on whatever speedrun that I talked about in the video. So, if I speedrun, if I make a video talking about why Kirby and the Rainbow Curse has the funniest, most murderous speedrun of all time, and it's the one where you kill Kirby over and over again, both of those days on the weekend, kill Kirby percent, it's any percent, but kill Kirby percent sounds funny, that both of the streams for the weekend would be about Rainbow Curse any percent. Obviously we'd still be talking and stuff, but like, I'd be speedrunning those games. And then 2 other days of the week. Now, this is important because every Monday and every Thursday, chat, I have a new Nintendo 2DS XL and a capture card. You may have noticed this when I have been speedrunning Battle Royale, which has been one of the most fun experiences I've had with speedrunning in a while. But that's not why I got a 2DS capture card. Obviously, I got it for all the Kirby games on the 3DS, but there is one specifically that I really wanted to get into. And if you know me, you already know what it is. Every Monday and every Thursday, yes, there are 5 Mondays, so 9 days of the month, we'll be learning, we'll be speedrunning, we'll be yapping about Planet Robobot, all code cubes. I have been grinding the thumbnails. I've been having so much fun making these. Shout outs again to Claudia. All of the Claire art in these videos, well, not the video, sorry. These specific, like, the Planet Robobot thumbnails. Most of the stream thumbnails, to be frank, because she's made me so much art, I just have, like, this stockpile of material to work with. But the Robobot Armor Dog, the Robobot Armor Claire, that looks phenomenal, by the way. Shout out again to Claudia, she is amazing. But I believe the speedrun rankings that I did, that I never finished, because I don't agree with those, like, at all anymore. It was just poorly conceived, since I don't actually, at the time, I didn't speedrun every Kirby game. I still haven't speedrun all of them, so it's just bad in concept. But I had the thumbnail art, and I wanted to use it, and this is perfect. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun making these thumbnails, as I'm sure you could tell. So that leaves 3 other days of the week. That would be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, I believe. Those are freebies. I have them decided already. They're just going to be various categories that I've either really wanted to learn, or I already know, and I just want to do again. So, yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Also, I did not make a slide for it. I probably should have. But before every stream starts, I think, even though I am predominantly Speed Dog, I am still a VTuber, so, I'm gonna try to get into the habit of doing just chatting to open up streams. Like, we're gonna start streams, like, kind of how we did today. We're gonna chat, you know, just have sessions where it's like, hi, every puppy, I'm Claire, and then chat is like, oh my gosh, dog, hi, dog, and I'm like, hi, people, and we talk for a while. Then we get into the speedrunning, you know? Now, while we're talking about Mondays, I know this relates to some of you guys. I'm sure that there are some of you here that have been wondering about this. The weekly Monday supporter nights. I just talked about them before. We do these every single Monday. Very rarely do I miss these. I missed a few of them when I was moving. But for the most part, I really try to not miss these because, obviously, you guys who give me money every month, like, I gotta do you guys a solid, right? Yeah, I know you do it out of the kindness of your own heart, but it doesn't seem right to me to leave you guys hanging. So you have roles on the Discord if you can connect it to your YouTube or your Twitch or your whatever. But we just hop on a call. I record footage for a video. We all talk. Nico's there. A variety of people show up. Wolfgang was in the chat. They show up. I don't know if Jadis is here right now, but, like, Jadis is there. Cheesy Moon, the developer of Astropods, is there. That's, like, that still blows my mind. Like, I don't know if Cheesy's here right now, but it's still, like, a dream that a developer of, like, one of my favorite indie games ever just, like, shows up and talks about Kirby Superstar. It's, like, this is one of those things that it's just, you know, I could fangirl over it, but that's not what we're here to do. But a bunch of people show up. They're really fun. They're really chill. I have, like, rules set in place. Oh, Gem Appleseed's here. Gem Appleseed also. That just occurred to me. I'm so sorry. I have, like, rules set in place so things don't really get out of hand, but we've not needed them because everybody is just so chill. But with streams happening every day, you might be wondering, these aren't going to happen, right? They aren't. Except they are! I love being silly. But, normally they start at 7. How I'm gonna work around this is that we're gonna be starting the supporter nights at 8. So we're gonna start them an hour later, and the Monday streams are gonna start an hour earlier. They're gonna start at 5. So we have about 3 hours to stream, and then the stream ends, hop on the supporter night call, maybe just, like, go to the bathroom, freshen up, whatever. And then we do our supporter night thing. So, yes, my Mondays are going to be very busy, but it's August. I was expecting this, but I also, because last year we stopped doing these, and I don't like that. I don't like not doing these, and I like doing these, so we're back at it. There are rules. There are. It's just, again, I've never needed to put them in place. It's never gotten... Honestly, the worst it's ever gotten was because of me. I'm not going to say who it is, but somebody started talking about Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I got really mad. That's, like, the worst it's ever gotten. So if I'm breaking the rules, that's how you guys know you're doing a good job. Anyway, so this is where this is about to get really important. And I mean, you know, I'm not gonna, this isn't like bad inherently, but in fact, for you guys, this is gonna be like pretty much strictly a good thing. Just some things that, you know, I need to add myself. So a big difference between this event and Kirby Month. The last 3 years, I want to say, for Kirby Month, we had a subathon. YouTube was included as well, and basically, the more money that I earned, you know, the more rewards we got for you guys. I haven't done all of them. There are gonna happen, I promise, but, we're not doing a subathon this year. We're not. You guys get to save your money if you want to. I will never say no to money, but unless you can't afford it, please make sure you're in a good financial spot. I always say this. But, instead, we're doing something a little different. Because, you know me, I like my events. I like to make things big. So, I want to make sure that, you know, we're still doing something. So, with the YouTube channel coming back on and the opportunity to do something new, thanks to, you know, this brand spanking new Not Kirby Month thing, we're going to be doing a watch time-a-thon! It is the, because we're doing this because it is the one single statistic that YouTube actually cares about. So instead of making this a subathon where you have to donate money, this is a free alternative that in the long run will help me, and the short run, let's be honest, will help me so much. The more that, wait, hold on. Gnarly Nave, thank you so much for the gift sub to Dexter is cool. Dexter is very cool. Thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you so much, Gnarly Nave. How are you? Long time no long. I hope you're doing wonderful and wonderful today. Thank you so much for stopping by and gifting a sub. I could hear the alert over the Kirby music. It just took me a sec, sorry. So, I don't need to explain to you what watch time is. It's time watching stuff, obviously. But, you know, talking about YouTube, what watch time is going to count? You're telling me that I upload stuff in August and you watch that stuff and it adds up? Yes and no. Yes, because you're correct, but no, because all time during the month of August that is spent watching any of my content, be it stuff that actually comes out in August, stuff that came out before this year. I mean, it has to be on my channel. I need to be able to go to YouTube Studio and see that statistic. But so long as you guys did that, it's gonna count. So let's say it's August 5th. I make a video about Kirby's Dream Buffet. I don't know why I make a video since it's not a Saturday, but let's just say I make a video about Dream Buffet. Mrs. Shoebuckler. I don't know who Mrs. Shoebuckler is, but she says, oh, I'm gonna watch this hour-long video. Watches that video and says, ooh, that was great. Now I'm gonna watch Claire's video about City Trial that I did with Cyan a while back. Because, I don't know, maybe Mrs. Buckle My Shoe came from Cyan's channel. I don't know. And I forget how long that video was. Let's say it's 40 minutes. Since she watched both of those videos in August, even though the Cyan video came out a while back, that still counts. So in total, that would be an hour, 40 minutes. Now, I'm talking about YouTube a lot. What about Twitch? The watch time from Twitch is going to be factored in as well. The only downside to this, I know where to find watch time from both YouTube and Twitch. I made sure that, well, YouTube's easy. Twitch, I made sure that I could find it. I can. It's in minutes, and I hate that. But it's fine. The only annoying thing is that they typically take some time to update. It doesn't update right away. They're usually about 2 to 3 days behind, which is really annoying. But I'm going to be uploading them daily so you can see, like, what it is on the stream to the best of my ability. I'm going to show one to Twitch by itself, YouTube by itself, and the both of them combined. Now, this is where I need to get, I don't want to say, like, depressing and sad, but this is kind of where I need to kind of start putting my foot down a little bit. So 2 things. One of them is a lot easier to explain than the other one. The first one, my, Streamer Puppy Archive channel does not count. That does not count. If you want to watch those videos anyway, you're more than welcome to. Pup will never stop you, but I'm only counting the main channel for this. The Streamer Puppy Archives does not count. Second, and this is for all you guys in the Twitch chat. I'm looking at you. I love you all. But for you guys in the Twitch chat, and this is not your fault, by the way. But I have been doing a lot of thinking recently, and the hardest part of doing what I do is pretty much, like, single-handedly micromanaging the 2 different chats, looking between YouTube and Twitch. It's tough work. It's really tough work, and while I think the streaming experience on YouTube is bare bones, there's so much in it for me. It's obviously watch time, which is the one statistic YouTube cares about, but it's the platform that has all of my videos. It's the platform that has all of my shorts. It's the platform that has everything that I do localized into one area. Twitch is honestly even more isolated than, like, well, assuming let's assume for a second I didn't despise TikTok and still updated the thing, which I'm gonna have to this month, but it is what it is. TikTok would be more helpful for what I do than Twitch. Twitch, on top of the fact that I just hate Twitch as a platform and they take way more money away from me than YouTube does, with what little that I'm able to earn thanks to all of your generosity, I get so much more from YouTube than I do from Twitch. It's insulting. So I'm sure some of you know this that are in my Discord. You know I've been tinkering with the idea that, I just abandon Twitch altogether and exclusively stream on YouTube. YouTube, I'm not abandoning. I hate YouTube as a corporation, but as a platform, I despise it, but it's the best that I got. It's the best that I have. So I have been absolutely thinking of the idea of letting Twitch go and just keeping my channel for, like, talking to other Twitch streamers. Because there's, like, you know, my Rame friends, of course. I don't want to lose my ability to stream with them. If there's, like, a special event, like a Nintendo Direct or something, maybe I could multi-stream that. But on average, like, the Kirby stuff, the Fire Emblem stuff, the regular stuff, I hit my mic again, those would exclusively be on YouTube. I've been thinking about that for a while. This is your time, Twitch chat. This is your time to show me that, like, no, like, stay on Twitch. I'm going to be paying a very close attention to these numbers. Honestly, I expect Twitch to do a little bit better than YouTube based on last year, which we'll get into that shortly as well. I do expect Twitch to do a little bit better, but I have some numbers in my head. I don't want to say what they are out loud because I don't want to place any expectations on people, but I'm going to be keeping an eye on the numbers for Twitch, not just for the sake of the month, but also because I've been considering not streaming to Twitch for a while. I mean, it's not like such a miserable experience that I'm going to stop right now. If it was that bad, I'd be done with it. It's genuinely not that bad, but also, like, I'm just puppy. I need to look out for myself. I'm just a little dog. I'm just a little dog. So this is going to be a very important month for Twitch. I hate to, this is like the one problem, the one, like, sad thing that I have to talk about today. And this is not a sad thing that affects YouTube whatsoever. YouTube is probably, the YouTube chat, probably happier that I can now pay more attention to them if I get off of Twitch. They're probably happier about it. So you guys, this does not affect you in any way. Don't worry. YouTube is going to stay in the exact same spot that it was, unless it gets better, in which case it's going to get better, which is better for everybody. So, let's start talking about some fun news again. Make sure I didn't miss any, like, gifties or anything like that. Doesn't look like it. Yep, Gnarly Knave. All right, perfect. Okay. So, let me just make sure that the next slide is what I think it is. Oh, okay. So, this is very important. I almost forgot about this. This is very important. So how can you increase the watch time? Because we're going to talk about the goals. So how can you increase the watch time? Here is how you do it. This is Claire_Fluffle on YouTube and Twitch, potentially for now. The cheat sheet. Watch old videos, watch old streams. Leave them running on in the background. Engage with them because you genuinely really like what you're watching. Leave them in the background because life stinks and it's super duper busy. And focusing on stuff for long periods of time, kind of hard. Also, I did not mention here, but also shorts count to watch time as well. If you're going to binge my shorts, if you want to just sit down for a couple days, binge my shorts, do it. For new streams, stay active in the chats. I know Twitch is really bad when it comes to identifying lurkers versus chatters. If you don't chat on Twitch, they do not count you as a viewer. You have to engage with the chat in some way, shape, or form if you want to be counted as a viewer and not a lurker, because Twitch no longer counts lurkers. YouTube, LMAO, click the stream, you're there. That's all they care about. That said, though, this also works both ways. Not only is you being a part of the chat going to add to the watch time, I'm going to see more people in chat and think, oh, they like me. They really like me. So I am going to want to keep streaming longer, which means more watch time. Obviously, you're only one person that I'm specifically talking to. Hi, hello. Hope you're doing wonderful and wonderful today. But you are only one person. There's only so much you can do. I understand that. Share my socials with people you know. I've got a Twitter, I've got a Blue Sky, I've got a YouTube, I've got a Twitch. Tragically, I'm going to be updating my TikTok again if you want to show people from there. Cyan's been yelling at me to start up an Instagram to just post stuff. I'm probably going to do that as well. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, right, my Discord server. I have a Discord server. Like, there's so many. Not that you got to do all of it, but, you know, if you want to get the word out about Puppy, like, these are the ways to do it. So this last point, I definitely did this out of order. So we're gonna get into what my goals are shortly. The goals for the Watch Time-a-thon. But if you can afford to, in all caps, if you can afford to, if you cannot afford this financial incentive, do not do it. But if you can afford to, and you want to get some stuff going, if on YouTube and Twitch, you donate money, either in the way of a regular donation, a Mempup ship donation, a gift sub, whatever you want to do, donating money will increase the quote-unquote watch time counter that I've got going on. Which platform it is will depend on which one you donate on, but that's ultimately on you. I don't really care. But for every $10 that you donate on either YouTube or Twitch, that'll give an increase of 10 hours. That might not seem like much when we start getting into the numbers, but trust me, it will add up fast. That being said, on my Patreon, remember I have a Patreon that I haven't updated in like 2 years. On my Patreon only, every $1 will be 10 hours. Chat, keep in mind, I have a $50 tier. I'm just saying. I'm not telling you to go do the $50 one. I'm just saying if somebody actually does do it, that's 50 hours right there. Now, obviously, if you donate 50 on YouTube or Twitch, that's a little different. That's going to be, oh God, I can do math. That's going to be 5 hours. So, or wait, no. Did I do this wrong? No, it's not 5 hours. No, it would still be 50. But, yeah, no. I'm sorry, chat. It's been, you know what it is? On Friday, I got up at like 1 in the morning because my bladder woke me up and I never got back to sleep. So I've been so out of whack. Well, it was Saturday, I guess. But whatever. That doesn't matter. Anyways, $10 is 10 hours. So $50 would still be 50 hours. But you can't do that on my Patreon. So it's like, whatever. Anyway. I think this is right. I'll update you guys on whether or not this is right or not. I think this is wrong. Yes, wait, no, this is wrong. Every $10. No. No, $1. I'm going nuts here. $1 is not 10 hours. No, wait, actually, yes, no, that's right. That is right. $1 is 10 hours. This is where I did my math wrong. Okay, so the $50 one would be 500 hours. That's where I got my math wrong. Jeez. Okay, I'm such a silly goof. Yes. Okay, so I am very sorry if my math got y'all because I did it so wrong. I'm sorry if I confused you is what I'm trying to say. But that is correct. That is correct. $50 would equate to 10 times 50, which would be 500. That's... Yes. So, the stretch goals. Let's talk about these. This is the fun, exciting part that nobody has to be, like, sad and upset about. Oh, actually, I'm going back because, this is not something that I was going to talk about beforehand. However, we just got a gift sub on Twitch and, like, what was that, like, 20 Mempup ships on YouTube? I was coming into this ready to say only August counts. And then you guys do what you do best. You throw me for a curve. And you make me so happy. July 20th through the 31st. Okay. Everything prior to today And July 20th through July 31st will not count. If you donate, it is out of the kindness of your own heart. And that is fine. But so long as we all know that this is a one-way street, you give me money because it makes me happy, and you're a super generous, kind person who deserves the world. So if we have that understanding, that's fine. For today and today only, I will count these. I will not Patreon either. Oh, by the way, if you're currently paying me on Patreon, you're good. Unless you want to make it higher, you don't have to worry about like, oh God, is it going to count because I'm already... You're good. You're good. You're there. I know how much money I make on Patreon already. That's obviously not info that I'm going to talk about here. But if you're currently giving me money on Patreon, don't worry about it. You're fine unless you go higher or I guess lower. Whatever it is on August 1st when Patreon charges you, that's what I'm going to look for. But if you're already there, don't worry. You're fine. But yes, everything that you guys have donated today, and I guess continue if you want to donate more. Only do it if you can, by the way. Only do it if you can. I never want to put you guys in a situation where you feel like I'm forcing you to. I'm just saying, if anything more happens, you're good. All right, now then, stretch goals. Let's actually talk about these. When we get to 100 hours, and again, this is combined between YouTube and Twitch. Just YouTube and Twitch, by the way. If I start uploading to TikTok and Insta, it's not going to count those, just YouTube and Twitch. Anyway, 100 hours. Chat picks a Kirby slow run. Basically, at some point, you guys are going to pick a Kirby game for me to play, and I know the easy answer is to be like, oh, make it as slow as possible, just don't move, LMAO. I will need to do it as slowly as possible while I'm moving forward. This is not going to be an instance of like, oh, well, I'm just going to stand still, LMAO. I have to at least be trying to make progression. And you guys get to pick what the slow run is going to be. Obviously, there are going to be some standards set in stone, so like no Hundo runs, no Dream Buffet, no Fighters 2. But just some things to make sure that I don't go nuts. But you guys have control over for the most part. At 300 hours, I'll be doing a live reaction to Sample's KSSU Hundo TAS. I have watched it, but one, I didn't watch the full thing. I've only watched like bits and pieces of it. And it's also been over a year. So aside from the Parasol stuff, and even then, I only remember the Parasol stuff in Dynablade because that's what I referenced for the Parasol stuff that I do in my any percent runs, my BeatROTK. So for the most part, I don't actually remember this very well. I remember KSSU like the back of my head, but what Sample does, I don't actually remember very well. I'm sure I'll remember some of it as I watch, but still, you know, I'm sure there's some people who haven't even heard of this. It's insane, it's awesome, and 300 hours in, we'll set up a live react. 500 hours in actual Kirby speedrun tier list. I know, obviously, I did some of these back in the day, but that was a long time ago. I deleted those videos as well. I don't think they're very reflective of how I think anymore, how I feel. So that'll be cool. 1,000 hours, and oh, this is what I wanted to do, by the way. Last year, with YouTube and Twitch combined, we had, I believe, somewhere between, I forget exactly, but somewhere between 4,000 hours to 5,000 hours. That's how much we got in August when watch time wasn't a concern. So if you wanted to know how likely it is that we're going to get these rewards, well, there you go. So 1,000 hours in, we're going to be doing a Kirby Speedrun Shuffler. For those of you who don't know, there is a shuffler out there for Nintendo PCs that basically you put a bunch of games into, and at random intervals, it will change what game you're playing. It'll give you like a 30-second countdown, but it will change what game you're playing. So let's just say 1 minute, I'm playing Amazing Mirror. And then the next minute, I'm playing Canvas Curse, right? There are going to be 5 games in this shuffler. I'm not going to say what they are. I know what they are already. But there's going to be 5 games in there, and we're going to be speedrunning them. I'm going to say the goal is to at least finish 2 of them, but we'll see how it is when we get there. 1,500 hours, then we will unlock the Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valencia Iron Man Round 2. I did an Iron Man of Echoes a few years ago, and if we're talking about like a series that I did on this channel, it's probably my favorite. It's definitely my favorite Fire Emblem thing I've ever done on this channel. The Valencia Iron Man was an absolute joy. And I have a 3DS capture card. I could just play it on my actual 3DS. Like I, quote-unquote, did last time. 2,000 hours. You guys get to decide what one of my shorts is going to be. The final one for August, so I have time to actually work on it. But if we get to 2,000 hours, there you go. You get to decide what the final short is going to be. I think that's pretty cool. You guys get an impact on what the channel is going to be like. Yeah, I would have included Archipelago on here, but there's only KSS and KDL 3, I think. If Amazing Mirror was an Archipelago, I'd do it. Like, good God. All right, more goals. We're not done yet. 2,500 hours. We are going to do a pick my edits for a Kirby game that I will have to speedrun blind. Basically, how this is going to work is that you guys are going to pick a Kirby game, and then in my Discord server, preferably, I will get a mod, maybe Octav. He's very knowledgeable about Kirby and very trustworthy when it comes to this kind of thing. It's going to just be like a channel that I can't/won't look at, and you all suggest edits to make for a Kirby game. We have somebody that actually knows what they're doing with the editing of Kirby files to make these changes, and then I have to do a blind speedrun of it. I will not know a single change going on here. You guys will know. I won't, and I'm gonna, I mean, just any percent. I'm not gonna make myself do hundo, no. But, yeah. At 3,000 hours, gonna be speedrunning 4 different Kirby games at the same time. For those of you who remember, I think I deleted these videos, but I did a thing where on my Nintendo PC, I would have 4 different Kirby games running, and they would all have inputs turned on at the same time. So, Return to Dreamland, Dreamland 1, Dreamland 3, Nightmare in Dreamland. They all are running, and if I press right on the D-pad, all 4 of those games will move Kirby to the right. And this goal, I know what the games are going to be. I'm picking these, but I will have to finish every single one of them live on stream. God forbid my computer crashes, I will explode. 3,500 hours in, I will route, learn, and run Helper to Hero, all Helper speedrun for Superstar Ultra. This is technically a category that has been run by Shasta one time, but otherwise, this is not, well, Shasta even did it as part of an any percent run. I'm sorry, a full hundo run, I believe. It was like true hundo. And if you want to do that, we could do that, but I think it would just be cooler and more fun to just focus on Helper to Hero, because this is one of like the coolest modes in any Kirby game, I've always felt, and it gets very underappreciated and frankly disrespected, I feel like. So I want to give it some spotlight, but of course we'll get there when we get there. This is a leftover from last year, and as much as I don't want this to happen, because I hate this game with every fiber of my being, if we get to 4,000 hours, you know what? You guys deserve it. We'll beat Mega Man X6 in under 2 hours. We'll do it. God, I hate X6, but it's fine. I love you guys with all my heart. You make playing X6 worth it, which is not something that I could say about a lot of things. There is a very, very small amount of things that make thinking about Mega Man XX even remotely worth it. You guys are one of them. 4,500 hours in. Chat, y'all get to pick new emotes for me. Maybe even the artist, who knows? But so long as we can, like, verify them on VGen and stuff, we'll talk about, you know, what faces would be good for me to make. We'll go to VGen, find someone doing a bundle, and we'll go from there. Now, 5,000 hours. This one would be so cool. I think you guys would really like this if we're able to get to 5,000 hours. Rick Week. This would not take place in August. All of these, my August is already jam-packed as it is. This would be taking place after, while we're wrapping up the actual subathon rewards. But a full week of Rick speedruns. KDL 2 has a Rick percent that was just at JDQ. We can run that. Kirby Air Riders literally just added a category called Unlock Rick percent, which has like 5 runs already. We'll run that. Air Riders has Road Trip. We could pick Rick for that. Rick is in KDL 3. We could run Rick percent in KDL 3. Golly, there's so many. It's Rick. It's Rick, chat. It's Rick. Kirby 64. Rick only with the Stone Helper. God, that sounds miserable, but that's something we could do still. God, the RNG for that. I just thought about what the RNG for that would be. Oh, that sounds awful. Chat, we have to do it. Chat, we have to do it. Chat, you have to get me to 5,000 watch time hours. You have to. We have to get we need Rick Week. Hashtag Rick Week. That's a good hashtag. Chat, I need you all to start chanting. Hashtag Rick Week. Hashtag Rick Week. This needs to be a chant. We need chat. We need Rick Week. Who agrees with me? Who agrees that we need Rick Week? Yeah, Star Allies is another one. Star Allies is another one. Yes. Anyway. What is the next slide? I think there's like, yes, there's one more slide. Wait, did I duplicate something? Hold on. Ha! Okay, I duplicated the next... Wait. I did not duplicate the next slide, actually. I'm just very, very silly. Sorry. There are more goals, by the way, than what we have talked about here. If you want to find out what those are, they're pretty spicy. But we're only at 5,000. I don't want to say everything. So, you know, we'll keep this limited. As we get closer to 5,000, I'll announce new stuff in waves, so to speak. I don't want to give you all the stuff that I got. You know, I got to leave you guys wanting because I love you so much. Last year's Kirby month, we did not hit 3,000 hours. I said 4,000 to 5,000 before. Oops, I think I was just factoring in YouTube on that one. My bad. But if anyone's thinking like, oh my god, like these are like pretty high, 3,500, that's a lot. When watch time wasn't a factor, I typoed and we still made more than what most of these goals are going to be. So I don't think you gotta worry. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we're gonna be awesome. As for the previous subathon rewards, I talked about this already. They're not forgotten. After Kirby month is over, I'm going to be spending a lot of time making sure that everything that we did is either finished or on the road to completion. I do still have my top 3 donors from last year, by the way. I'm actually probably going to be doing reaching out. I know the artist I want to do. I'm just saving up a little bit of money because moving out is expensive. But once I get to a reasonable point, I will be getting in touch with the people who are getting the, was it the acrylic straps or the acrylic stands? I think it was acrylic. I think that's what, yeah, acrylic charms. Okay. Yeah, the acrylic charms. Once we get there, but I'll be reaching out. Hopefully I remember to, but I know who the top 3 are. I remember who you guys are. And thankfully they're all people I can get in touch with really, really easily. So that's good. That's good. But with that, that's it. That's the announcement, or the announcements, whatever. Thank you all. The stream is not over, by the way. I would like to chat a little bit more, because I have not been, really yakking with the chat so much, you know? It's been a lot of me talking about stuff that's gonna happen. I haven't really been talking to you guys very much. And I would like to talk to you guys, because I love you guys. So, just get ready for a very crazy August. You aren't dying. Bummer. Bummer. So, very funny. Somebody did say, like, Claire, please don't graduate. And it's like, I might be graduating from Twitch. I don't know. I was going to say something and I forgot. Oh, yeah. So, just one more time, because this is very important to me. And Twitch, it is very, very important to you guys in general. It would very much be appreciated, even if you aren't constantly focusing on my stuff, if you could just make a conscious effort to show up to streams when you can, watch my videos when you can, share my stuff with whoever you could think of. Let's make an effort to get my watch time up. It would mean the world to me, and there will be rewards, entertainment, predominantly in the form of entertainment, but there will be rewards in it for you guys too. But thank you all. You know, obviously, I wouldn't even be in this spot if it weren't for you guys, so thank you all so much. Love you all. And Nico's not freaking out about the fact that I'm using this yet. I thought she'd be losing her mind. Also, Nico with the resub! Thank you so much, Sweetums. 37 months. That's over 3 years. Sweetums, you're so rad. And Suzu with the $2 US. Best of luck with the upcoming month. Thank you so much, Suzu. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Claire Fluffle won't be rebranding to Flare Cluffle. Technically, that is correct. Is that sprayed of you sleeping in the style of GBA DS Kirby games? So the... Nico got this. I wouldn't freak out. I'm happy using it, though. Bavarian with the Bumship for 8 months. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My only request, if you fully hundo transition to YouTube, hundo transition, you use a live chat setting instead of top chat because YouTube has marked my account. Oh, no. Okay. First of all, I'm very sorry to hear that. Second off, I just changed it to live chat. Because, I mean, I want to do live chat. If I just do top chat, I miss out on, like, bots that need to be banned. So, thank you for, like, reminding me. Pray for my phone data because Claire will heavily stream while I'm working and or driving. We will save Twitch. Now, top chat is pretty bad. Top chat is horrible. Need to watch a lot. Mego for not being worthy of green text. Well, I never said you weren't worthy of green text. Dark Entity with the $5 $. Yeah, we definitely have to count today. It would be so mean of me if we don't count today's donations towards August. It would be way too mean of me. Also, wait, YouTube let me thumbs up Suzu stuff. It's literally not letting me thumbs up Dark Entity. What the heck? It's not letting me. There we go. Gosh. God. All right, sorry. Thank you for being such an outstanding and positive influence on my life. That's so kind of you. Dark Entity, you're such a sweetie. Oh, thank you. Thank you. AE did a revamp of his Discord and Twitch. I got banned by accident. That's so sad. That's so sad. I guess with that, I can give my own tangentially related announcement for August. I'm so glad it's watch time based because I'm gonna move. Yes, no, I remember you bringing up, I think it was in like April before I like really stopped for a while. I remember you mentioning that, yes. I'll be paying more rent and living with my brother starting in August. I'll do whatever I can to boost the numbers. Thank you, yes. Because the thing about the subathons is that they were always really fun and I made a lot of money off of them. I'm not gonna pretend I didn't make a lot of money off of them, but I also feel really bad being like, guys, don't forget, you can give me money. Like, it feels really bad having to constantly remind you guys that, especially because I know all of you would give me money if you could. Like, having to donate money, it's appreciated. I will always appreciate it, but it's also really tough. In this economy, it is really tough. So I understand completely that not everybody can do it. But watching YouTube for free, anybody can do that. I do not feel bad about being like, guys, please, watch my older stuff. Share it around. Watch my newer stuff. Share it around. I do not feel bad about saying that. Chronikaze, welcome to the stream. How are you? I hope you are doing wonderful and wonderful today, too. Thank you so much for stopping by. I need to have you on in August because I love seeing Kirby mods. Oh, yeah. That is... I do not believe that is the only Kirby mod related thing that I have on here either. I think I have some other stuff. Let me see. Oh, yep, there's that one. Oh, that would be a super fun one. And then these. Okay. Yeah, no, high key, I'm really hoping we get that one. I think that would be like a super interesting stream run. Definitely an interesting video. Feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Well, hey, perfect timing with what we're talking about with the Watch Time-a-thon in August. Perfect timing with what we're talking about. Love to have you, well, I'd love to have you around in general, but I'd love to have you around when the #1 statistic I'll be focusing on is watch time. I'd rather the worm come in here right now and eat you all alive. I didn't get the reference at first, but the second I got it, I was like, I gotta. Hi, iMod Kirby. Hello, play slide cancel. Okay, I will keep you in mind if we reach that goal. I'll keep you in mind. Because, we may or may not need a Kirby game modded, depending on how much watch time we get. So, I'll keep you in mind. I think having a watch time goal as opposed to donations exclusively will help you more in the long run. More watch time means more favor the algorithm. Exactly. I think the worst thing about this, for me, is that I am factoring in Twitch watch time. If I was only factoring YouTube watch time, I think it would push more people to watch on YouTube, which would help me in the long run more. But not only do I feel bad about people in Twitch, but this is also, like, my test. Puppy is testing Twitch. We should take the Mega Man X6 goal and push it somewhere else. I think the X6 goal is the only one that isn't related to me, Kirby, or Fire Emblem. I think all of the other ones are related to one of those 3 things. And then just X6 is in there. Sleepy Puppy? It's very cute art. I'm very glad Nico got it for me. Gwen, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for the head bites. You got the gifted Mempop ship. I hope you enjoy the emojis. When the stream is over, because we've gotten so many. When the stream is over, I'm definitely going to be looking into adding more. Hopefully it'll let me add more, so fingers crossed. Is Twitch actually worthy? Only one way to find out. Ha ha ha. Ender, welcome to the stream. The stream is not over. The announcements are over. I can give you the Spark Notes version, but I highly recommend you watch the full stream. But basically, August is happening again. It's not going to be Kirby month. Instead of Kirby month, it is going to be the Claire Fluffle fun-filled speed runny Yap Yash. Yay! With the same general concept of Kirby month with a lot of little changes. Biggest one being, instead of it being a subathon, we're going to have a watch time-a-thon. Having that X6 goal was a sick gamble. Look, I really don't like X6. I really don't, but Rage Pup might get numbers. Rage Pup might get numbers. Who knows? This is the part where we describe Kirby as big, scary, and pink. Rev up those fryers, because I sure am ready for some. Claire throws me out in rage. My leg. Can't you see I'm mad? So excited. I loved last August. Yes, last August was when you joined, right? I believe it was you. You found me because of the shorts that I was uploading, because for part of the month I did daily shorts. I remember the first day I didn't upload, you were like, oh. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I like August still. I like August a lot. The Rage Pup is gonna create Crash Outfall. Good point. I gotta go. Cannot resist dinner. You gotta eat your food. I completely understand. Please enjoy your dinner, though. I am okay with you leaving Pytharian on the condition that you eat your food and you enjoy it. A whole year, Butters! Welcome to the stream, Butters. How are you? Hope you're doing awesome, wonderful, and wonderful today. Yahoo! To be fair, the last extra stream was hysterical. This will be a great thing for you guys. It'll be great for you guys. You know what the worst part is? Like, I know there are ways that you can, like, break X6 apart. But, like, what if I don't do it in under 2 hours? What if I have, like, all I could take of X6 and I have to play the game in more than one stream? Anyway. I watched some videos before, but I started watching streams in August. Yeah. And the streams have been richer ever since. I'm going now, too. I stopped playing Dench Attack for this. Well, buy Octave, but before you go, you got it. What is Dench Attack? What is it? The silver lining is that YouTube will hopefully be playing for it less time. Huh? Did I read that wrong, Wolfgang? August is happening again. Together, we can stop this. We can stop the Twitch shutdown, correct. Started watching Claire streams in 2024. That long. Holy smokes. Wow, time really flies. Now I have a reason to get revenge against him. Oh, if we have to, I know what I'm gonna do. It's the zero strat that everybody knows. I'm gonna do it. I'm not fighting him fair. I'm gonna cheat. It's the game with Iron Mouse. I don't golf with your friends. Oh, I'm sorry. Super Battle Golf added her recently. Awesome train game? I've never heard of those. What? Dench Attack is pure fun? Multi-track drifting is a mechanic? What? I've never heard of this. I am so baffled. What are we talking about here? Have you seen clips of that bus doing tricks and Oh! Yes. This game. Yes. Okay, I wanted to that one. Okay. I didn't know that's what its name was, but like, man, I want to play that game too. I got to see the announcements. Best of luck. Thank you so much, Jay. Also, hi, Jay. Hopefully you didn't send too many messages that he didn't see. That sounds so nasty. I'm so sorry. But I hope you have a wonderful and wonderful rest of your day, Jay. Take care. Thank you for shagging around and watching and stuff. I appreciate it. Thank you. But the train, yes. I know. Now I know exactly what game you're talking about. Yuppers. Be the Claire Fluffle takeover, where all streams be mature viewers. Only because of the constant swearing she will do. That'll be X6. I like being in Rame. I like it. Snowy Oreo 663. I like that name. Just remembered my Twitch login, and now I'm so late. I'm sorry I took so long, but welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great, wonderful, and wonderful day. We're approaching the end I wanted to hit the 2-hour mark, but my mind isn't working so well right now. The tiredness is hitting me like a train. Hey! I was a minor, now I'm an adult. That's crazy. That's crazy. 30 streams straight from day. Working it back up again. I was subscribed to you way long ago. Well, current or old, I appreciate the support. Current or old, I guess. No, I guess that's right. But I appreciate the support all the same. I like having people around. I know you hear a lot that, like, you know, oh, number is a lot, something that a lot of people say, and I get the spirit of where they're coming from. But you hear a lot of people say, like, oh, numbers don't matter. I don't care about numbers. As long as I'm streaming and there are people in the chat, that's all that matters. And it's like, the people, the numbers are the people. People are not numbers, but numbers are people. Like, the higher the numbers are, that means there's more people watching, more people that I can be puppy with. And that's so important to me. I want to make people happy. I want to cheer up people. I want to cheer people up. I want to make people's day. I want to be able to look at Claire Fluffle and say, wow, that's Claire Fluffle. But I also want them to say she cheered me up. And do that, you know, if I want to cheer more people up, then I need more people, which results in higher numbers. See where I'm going with this? I have a gift to give you. Give it to me. Can you give it to me now? Claire Fluffle reacts live to Nico's kindness. You have made me very happy. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Ender. Thank you so much. We are people for we are Fluffles. End credits. The end credits is just this announcement over. Can confirm numbers are people. 25 is my best friend. 66 is mine. Just because I'm not Kirby fan 66 anymore doesn't mean that, like, 66 and I got into a fight. 66 and I, we're still homies. We're still homies. Wow, that's Claire Fluffle. Let's go. That's all I ever needed. That's all I ever needed to see. You know about Nico Night stream rules about 18 plus? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Nico's at 18 plus, right? She's no minors, I'm pretty sure. Which is fine. You know, obviously. I mean, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Like, I wouldn't change my content necessarily, but I do think it would be easier if I didn't have to, you know, think about the consequences of dealing with minors and such. But I do want to be, you know, a place that anybody can come to cheer up. Legally, so you gotta be over 13. You gotta be a teenager. If you're under 13, you know, I can't help you. But still. 7981 is my favorite number. 7,981. That's how many head pats I require per second. What a crazy coincidence. Well, I'm 22. You're completely fine. even if I said, hey, 18 plus, just because I don't like dealing with minors, Ender, you are A-okay. Mischievous smile. Oh, happy belated birthday, Thanos. Happy belated birthday. Do you want the package gifted? It's a zip file. Yeah, make it a 7-zip. I'll extract it. I am the asexual dude, nevertheless. Hey, you and me both, buddy. I don't talk about it a lot, and you gotta try real hard to get me to talk about it outside of me saying the phrase. But I am ace as well. Pum's arm like a rifle. With the headpats. Thank you so much for the headpats. I mean, more than 20 years? What happened? I was born about a week and a half ago, plus more than 30 days. 30 days. I wouldn't mind being an adult-only streamer, so I don't have to censor my language, but I make too many videos of baby games. Well, no, unironically, what you can do, because we had some people that were applying to Rame that did this. I think we might have people in Rame currently that do this. We have, like, you know, say-so VTubers, right? But we are still 18 plus. Not because our content is 18 plus, but because we don't want minors in our community. Like, I think that's totally fair. I think that's totally fair. Saint! I'm assuming on Discord. On Discord, like the Dimps, like the people that do Sonic. Ooh, that is... Alright, so Nico... early. Beat a present.zip. All right, this is how you can tell Discord is full of hogwash. Discord is telling me that Nico's trying to send me dangerous files. Bunch of hogwash. Heck you, Discord. Nico would never do that to me. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this was just finished. Yes, I see... GIFs? PSD? What? Whoa, there's... Nico, there's 5 of these. You got me 5 things? Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's textless. Okay. That's transparent. Thank God. Oh, I love getting transparent versions of stuff. Oh, little animation. Pew. I'll show you guys this. Don't worry. I'm looking at it. This is so cute. Oh, and then transparent. Pew. Okay. And then I see what the PSD is for now. Okay. Okay, how am I gonna show this to you guys? Oh, let me get this prepared. Oh, this is so cute. Nico, thank you so much. This is so cute. Oh, it's so cute. That's adorable. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay. All right. So enough about announcement over. You've been seeing announcement over for a little too long. I wanna. Alright, I was a little off. But this is what Nico got me. Look, it's so cute. It's so cute. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to boing, 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 boing. I'm going to boing. It's so cute. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Sweetums. I love you so much. And look, I can make it huge. Well, maybe not huge, but I can make it bigger. Maybe I should have tried clicking on it before saying huge. But it's still super cute. Look at it. And then this is the textless version. Absolutely, by all means. Hey, is this, Nico? Yes. Okay, thank God. Okay. I was like, Nico, please tell me you told me, you sent me the artist. She did send me the artist. Here, let me... You can use it for personal and commercial, but not merchandising. Thank you. That you know me, Sweetums. That's one of those questions that I have right away. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. So that's the artist. And that is, you just saw the YouTube chat, whatever, I don't care. And then here's the transparent version. This is super mega useful for me. This is insanely useful for me. And I could use it for commercial, not merchandising, but I could use it for like streams and thumbnails. Oh, that is so helpful. Okay. And then there's the pew I was talking about. I go, pew. And then there's the transparent one, so if you want that, but pew. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, it's so adorable. I love it. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Nico. Thank you. Boing. Boing. I'm having so much fun just looking at this and going, boing. Oh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Bigger, faster, and stronger, too. It's so cute. Oh, my gosh. Here's the gist. Watch Claire next month. Hal! What's up, Hal? How's it going? Oh, actually, Hal, here. I will actually bring this back up just so you could see one slide. There's one slide that I think is actually not so much relevant to you. But also look at what Nico got me. It's so cute. Yeah, but look, Hal, every Monday and Thursday, you can watch the YouTube video for the rest of the stuff. I don't want to repeat myself. But Planet Robot, I'm going to be learning all code cubes, because I've wanted to learn all code cubes for a long time. Because it's like the coolest sounding category. There. This screen will hang out on. I was saving it. It said Scurvy month. I figured I want to use it for this month. Yes, I do. I do, actually. Thank you so much for the early birthday present, Nico. Love you so much. That's so nice. Thank you. Little Jiff reminds me of Mass Attack. I love Mass Attack. Mass Attack, Air Riders, whichever one. Either way, thank you, Galaxy Fan, for the head pats. Welcome aboard, Galaxy Fan. Hope you're awesome today. Ooh, we are so close to 2 hours. Oh, I want to make it to 2 hours. We'll go to 2 hours. We'll stop the stream at 2 hours. But the pew, the bouncing was cool, but the pew was unexpected. Aw, that was just like a little bonus thing they threw in to be nice. Oh, that's so nice. I'm glad they added that. Yeah, me too, me too. That's, oof. Oh, man. Okay. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Ideas. Pew! Hang in my head. Mass Attack Leclerc would result in wholesale overload. Ugh, okay. I guess the only other thing that I particularly would like to add, because it's the only other thing that I could think to add, this coming week, so like the 24th, 25th, 26th, those are streams like normal. Xenoblade on the 24th, Kirby on the 25th. No, actually, I can't do Kirby on the 25th because we're doing the Engage draft race that day. Maybe we'll still do Kirby on the 25th. I'll just do it later in the day. I don't know. But, either way, I'm going to be streaming the 24th, 25th, 26th. It's going to happen no matter what. However, I know I normally stream on Fridays, but the 31st, I think I'm going to skip. Just so that I can get some relaxation in before the full month. Which also means Friday the 24th, I really hope that I can finish Future Connected. Because, yikes, I do not want, I don't want to stream on the 31st, but if I don't have Xenoblade finished, I'm going to finish it. If it's not the 24th, it's going to be the 31st. I really, really hope I get it done before then, you know? I still need to play Mass Attack. I love Mass Attack. Puppet loves Mass Attack. I should probably play Mass Attack again. It's been too long. Oh. I will say, Mass Attack, long game. Very good game, but also long. Something to keep in mind. I knocked on wood. Yay! But yeah, no, I don't want to share too much info. Oh, okay, here's... I didn't make it on the slide because I forgot because I'm a little silly, but, I really like revealing info. So, when Kirby Month starts, actually, maybe, like, the week that I'm not going to be streaming, so let's just say, like, July 29th. Okay, yeah, because that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so starting July 29th, so 3 days in advance, I'm going to schedule the first Kirby Month stream on August 1st. And then on July 30th, I'll schedule the August 2nd stream. And then on July 31st, I'll schedule the August 3rd stream, etc., etc. So we'll get like a slow drip feed of the streams that are going to be coming in. I think that sounds pretty puppin' cool. All right, we are very slowly counting towards the 2-hour mark. I think we're just gonna end here. I would love to make it to the 2-hour mark, but mine is not working. Hey, you know what? We still did. This is still a Kirby stream, right? I love that Robobot armor art that Claudie made for me. So good. Oh, Tripod, welcome to the stream. Hello. Oh, you missed all the announcements. Highly recommend you go back and watch. I'll be yapping about them like every day that I possibly can. But yeah. August 1st stream reveal soon? Yes, the August 1st stream. That'll be 10 days. But yeah, no, I think we're just gonna end it here because I can't really keep like a coherent thought going anymore. It's definitely time to... I'm sorry, Tripod. I'm really sorry. But I'll be streaming a lot in August. If you didn't hear, I highly recommend you watch the archive. But if you didn't hear, I'll be streaming every day in August. And I'll also be uploading videos every Saturday in August. And I'll be uploading shorts every day in August. Wowie. Anyway, I have it Claire. Love you all so much. Thank you all for all the support today. The gift subs, the mempup ships, all that stuff, the donations. Love you all. I can't be doing this without any of you, all of you, any and all. Like, the individual person of you and the grand mass that is you. Both of those I cannot be doing this without. So, appreciate you all so much. Love you all so much. And until I see all you wonderful, wonderful people again, bye-bye.